First of all, is there any injury concerns, anything we need to be concerned about?
No, we were just Andrew Moran was due to join up with the squad after the. Andrew Moran was due to join up with the squad after the under-21 game, but he actually got an ankle injury in the game and had to be substituted. So he hasn't joined up, but everyone else is fit.
And when you look at the game, qualification is out of our reach now, and it's not the Parc de France, it's not the Aviva Stadium. Will you have a job to motivate the players, do you think, for a game like this?
No, I think, listen, playing for Ireland, it's all the players' ambition to play for Ireland. Honestly, anyone who doesn't start a game is obviously disappointed, because it's a huge honour to play for Ireland. They play their whole career, with that in mind. So motivation is not an issue once you put on the green shirt in relation to. Yes, we're out of the running, which we're disappointed with. We acknowledge that, but certainly. Tomorrow it's an international game, and one that we want to win.
Stephen, obviously, I'm sure the players are incredibly disappointed at missing out on an automatic qualification. Have players given you feedback over the last few days about tactics, about how the things have gone in this campaign at all?
No, no. Basically, once you get home after the game, you're up the next day and you're flying. You get here and we're had to put we can't. It's so little time to have an extended debrief on Greece. We just briefly outline issues, but the main focus is to switch quickly onto Gibraltar, not let the disappointment erode your spirit in relation to the game. You've got to be fixated on just performing against Gibraltar and getting the victory that we need.
Can I ask about Nathan Collins and how he's been maybe over the last couple of days, been taken off at half time? He said there was no injury. How did he react to that? Because obviously, it's been a difficult first half for him, but there's no player wants to be taken off the break.
Yeah, no, I think it's more about Nathan's been absolutely brilliant for us overall. He's 16 caps, for one so young, since he's come into the team, and any of the goals you can see that are a result of collective defending, not any individual. Certainly not him. Obviously, we wanted to get Ryan Manning on to give us an attacking option on the left, and also Liam Scales, being a left-footed player, gave us an option to move the ball quickly. Just the advantage of having a left foot. So really, Nathan overall in the 16 caps has had has performed exceptionally well for. Just 22 years of age, so to already have 16 caps shows how well he's done.
Hi Stephen. Selection-wise, do you go full strength in this match, or do you see it as a chance to give opportunities to players who have had fewer opportunities today?
Well, it depends on the definition of full strength, but I think what we want to do is pick a team that we feel can win, that tactically suits this game, and that's what we will do.
And just last for me, have you been paying much attention to the permutations around potential playoffs? I know there's a scenario, kind of an odd scenario, in which Ireland might be better off losing to the Netherlands next month to improve the playoff process. We're constantly updated and kept aware of possible opportunities. Obviously, Turkey winning wasn't good for us against Croatia, but then Bosnia winning was good, and Bosnia have to play Slovakia in the last game, which is one possibility. And then we don't know what's happening with Israel. If Israel had beaten Kosovo, they would have went into second. So we're not sure what the situation is there. So it is interesting.
Thanks, Stephen, Gavin Bazuna had said before the Greece game that he thought it was time for the young players in the squad to stop being considered players with potential and to start getting results. Would you have some sympathy with what Gavin's saying there?
Yeah, I know we all have to get results, and I know we understand that. And listen. I came into this weekend, this camp, thinking, if we can get 6 points, we have to possibly have an opportunity taking it to Amsterdam. Taking it going into the last game. So we're hugely disappointed. There's no doubt. And I think to lose the game, and I think now what we have to do really is just perform tomorrow and win the game. That's what we have to do. Put in a good performance and win the game, and take that into November. But obviously, we're unsure of the playoff. We couldn't rely on it for sure. We certainly couldn't rely on it. So we just have to control what we can, and that's win tomorrow against Gibraltar.
Josh, can I just ask you, is there a sense amongst the players that you want to take some frustration out tomorrow? Because it must have been very frustrating a couple of months ago.
Yeah, obviously the campaign hasn't gone how we wanted it to as players. But yeah, the motivation's the same as every game, like the manager touched on there before. The chance to play for your country is something that should never be taken for granted, and whether that's against France or Gibraltar, we approach it with the same mindset. And yeah, we're itching to get back out there tomorrow night and get a win for our country.
Stephen, Stephen, the distraction, the debate around your own future in the team, is that acting as a distraction to the players and to your own ability to prepare properly? Would you like some clarity from the FAI regarding that before November?
No, I think, I think I have to be realistic. I think it's, I think it was perfectly clarified. Jonathan Hill perfectly clarified it when he said that Stephen will be the manager till the games in November, and they'll have a review and assess that. And at the moment, that's out of my control. I understand this camp was important to try and win against Greece. We haven't managed to do that. I understand that, and that's not a good result for us. But from my point of view, we just got to obviously be contracted. I'm contracted at the end of the campaign, so I just want to finish the campaign strong. If there's a playoff, we can assess that, but certainly finish the campaign strong and take it from there. I'm hugely motivated to do that, to finish the campaign strong.
So is a game against Gibraltar then possibly a perfect confidence builder to take into that Dutch game, and maybe someone to get maybe a partnership with Evan work and see where the goals will come from?
Yeah, we certainly need to score goals. No international is easy, and Gibraltar obviously have a small population, have their own challenges, but they made it difficult for Ireland in the previous campaign when it was 1-0 and it was a tight game. Here, it was in Gibraltar, of course, but so you can't take anything for granted. Obviously, we were 0-0 and we won 3-0, and Holland were 0-0 as well, and so at half time. So nothing is you have to earn the right to win every game, and so that's the way we view it.